to distribute our content around the world, to all the radio stations across the country and beyond who make sure that you are distributing this content. Thank you so much indeed. We are partners together for national development, and I don't take your partnership for granted at all. Now, the Ghana Water Company Limited wants me to inform you, for those of you who are in Accra West, that there's going to be some repair works on 36 pipeline supplying water to from the Wager treatment plant to the western parts of Accra. The areas to be affected include Kolebu, Dansoman, Mamprobi, Choko, Malam, Bawe, Ablekuma, Kwashiman, Awoshi, Soutuom, Santa Maria, Tesano, Abeka, Kaneshi, Odoko, Dakuman, and the adjoining communities. I'll go over the communities again. Kolebu, Dansoman, Mamprobi, Chako, Malam, Bawe, Ablekuma, Kwashiman, Awoshi, Sotom, Santa Maria, Tesano, Abeka, Kanishi, Odoko, Dakuman, and the adjoining communities. It will be from this morning, 6 a.m., all the way to 5 p.m. So please take note that the Ghana Water Company, Accra West, and I just got this message this morning. So, Solis, good morning to you. Now, yesterday at the final adwa of my good friend, the Comrade Mutala Mohammed, the Minister for Education made a public statement that gladdened my heart. First of all, I knew that Comrade Mutala was taking care of some people or funding the education of some people. But I did not have an idea that there were 47 medical school students as part of the pack. 47 medical school students. And if you have relatives who have undergone medical training or are still undergoing medical training, you know what I'm talking about in terms of the bill. So for one man to have shouldered 47 medical students, it's remarkable. And so I'm sure you can now understand why I wept. But yesterday, the Minister for Education said, look, my brother is gone. The Honorable Haruna Idrisu, MP for Tamale South. He said, yes, my brother is gone. But for all the 47 medical school students, I will continue where my brother left off. And for me, it gladdened my heart that a legacy so strong, established, but by the will of Allah, was truncated. Another brother says, I will take on this. This week I've been talking about humanity, and I've been talking about how we can go back to the communal way of living as a people. So congratulations to you, Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Minister for Education, and thank you so much for not shattering the dreams and hopes of these young people who later will come and serve all of us within the health system. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are grateful. Now, a father connected with me, and today I'm going to read a lot of love letters to you. This is what he said. He says, good evening, Johnny. Please, we need your attention. So for a moment, I thought he wanted me to stand, so I stood up. And then he says, my daughter is in level 400 at the University of Ghana, Legon. And she's at the Legon Hall. We pay 100 Ghana cedis at the beginning of every semester since level 100 as generator fees. Yet, whenever there is light off, no generator is put on. They pay 100 Ghana cedis, according to this father, as generator fee every semester. But when the lights go off, no generator is turned on. And then it says, as I chat with you now, Sabah Hall and Legon Halls are in darkness or have been in darkness since 3 a.m. and up until now, Nothing. Students of these halls have to go to other halls to charge their phones, laptops, and even ironing. You can investigate it now, and see why they are cheating us, we the parents, like that in this era. Imagine the number of students who pay 100 Ghana cedis at the beginning of every semester, and do the calculation. Please help us, voice of the voiceless. So this morning I come in peace to ask our friends at the University of Ghana, Legon, that is it true that you take 100 Ghana cedis from the students? Is it true, Legon Hall, and now he added Sabah Hall, is it true that you take 100 Ghana cedis from the children or the students to say to them that you will be giving power when the national grid goes off or the national supply goes off? And is it true that when the light goes off, the generator is not turned on? Is it true? Is it also true that the students go to other halls to go and iron, to go and charge their phones, their laptops, and other gadgets? Is it true? If these are true, what is your response, or what are your responses? And what do you intend to do about it? Do you intend to give them a refund? Because they're asking me to calculate the number of students and how much money is involved in this 100 Ghana cedis for power. I come in peace. So somebody also just sent 626 a message. Same at Valco Hall, the graduate block. What is going on? If you take people's monies to promise them to give them power, when the power goes off, give them power, because these things do not look good on our premier university. So I'm just saying, good morning, I come in peace. Maybe tomorrow I may not come in peace. So good morning. I'm just saying good morning to you. Now, yesterday, I understand that the Ghana Police Service picked up 2 people. A gentleman who often comes on social media and is holding one ear as if he has an ear problem. And he'll be talking all manner of baloney. Why have they been picked up? They've been picked up over TikTok viral video threatening the lives of the President of the Republic and his wife, the First Lady. In fact, the first day I heard Helen, I mentioned this to Helen, that I saw the TikTok video and I was shocked, suggesting to us how they were going to kill the president and behead the wife of the president, the First Lady. And this was on TikTok live, and they were saying all manner of things on it. Initially, when the arrest was made, you had party fanatics on social media suggesting that they just made a post about the president and they have been picked up. You see, misinformation and disinformation. In the last administration, we spent a lot of money under the watch of Kojo Oppong Nkrumah. Misinformation, disinformation, to the point of suggesting that some of us as journalists, or we journalists, do not know how to do our work. I agree that some people have excesses. But we spent a lot of money on misinformation and disinformation in this country. So when I saw some of the people who were supporters of this whole campaign against misinformation and disinformation suggesting that, oh, the people just put up a post about the president and they were picked up, I got angry. I said, what is this government doing? These are the very things that we complained about. Why would you repeat them? And then I get the fine details of somebody suggesting that we will kill the president and behead his wife. We'll cut off the wife's head. A big trinity. And they spoke in P. What were they seeking to achieve? We have not finished grieving. And if per what we know is true, the individuals, the 8 gallant men who died in that helicopter crash last Wednesday, unfortunately, were told that the president was supposed to be on that flight. We were told that the minister for roads was supposed to be on that flight. And you know that when the president moves, the chief of staff moves with him. I decided that I was going to do these analysis on the plane crash after the funeral. But this has triggered it, so I'll start a bit of it. When the president moves, the chief of staff moves with him. And you have about 5 or 6 cabinet ministers. Imagine if they were all in that plane, that helicopter, and that crashed. We have already buried 2. We will bury other 6, 8. If these people had died, the government would have crashed. Yes. There's no mince words at all. The government would have crashed. You have no president. You have no chief of staff. You have no minister for defense. You have no minister for interior. You have no minister for roads. You have no minister for lands. You have no minister for science, environment, science, and technology. Your government is crashed. What would that mean? So it is not a thing to joke with. That is why I didn't take it lightly on Mr. Kofi Apalu. It is not a thing to joke with. Look, we were in this country when Dr. Leo McPalm, Dr. Agojo, now DCOP, ACP, he was kept on that rank for God knows how long. He was punished. What was his crime? He was added onto a WhatsApp page, a WhatsApp group. We picked helicopters. We went to the Atimpoku area. We were circling the area. We have seen some in this country before. They were circling the area. What did Dr. Leo McPalm, now late, he died. What were they going to do? They said, oh, they're going to organize a coup. What did they have? Scissors and some bread knife or something. Did they take that into coup? Now, here are people who are emboldened. And you know, TikTok is the Gen Zs like TikTok. So what was the actual intention of these people? The lawyers will tell you that nothing convicts a man faster than his words. And the Bible says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. This is not witch hunting. It is their own mouths and what was in their hearts and in their heads that have brought them into the bosom of the law. And so the law must deal with them. Were we not in this country when a radio presenter sat on air and spoke ill about Madam Rebecca Akufo-Addo, Mrs. Rebecca Akufo-Addo, and the state apparatus was marshaled. The state apparatus was marshaled. It was a civil matter, but the state security was marshaled to go and pick him up, and they threw him inside cells. We use state resources to intimidate people. These people are threatening the life of the president of the republic elected by the universal adult suffrage of the Republic of Ghana. Right-thinking members of society queued in the sun to elect him. He swore the right oath. He didn't come to power through the barrel of the gun. Indeed, we were all paranoid. In the previous administration, when talks were about coup, d'etat, and the rest, and I asked a question that if you have your president, chief of staff, and key cabinet people wiped off, what does that mean? Will it be ripe then for the military to step in? Do we suspect foul play? I'm only asking questions. I am only asking questions. So these individuals who have been picked up by the police, they must be made to talk. They must talk. They must tell us what they know. And there were a tall list of people on that live TikTok. They know themselves. I will urge the police to find all of them. They must talk. They must give us their plan. How they intend to kill the president and behead his wife. A very silly way of living. Very, very silly. And people will be misconstrued and be calling him a journalist. Such idiocy. being displayed publicly. 6 verse, find me the Bible quotation. Ephesians 6 verse 1 and 2 and maybe 3. And this was taught to me many years ago by 3 strong women, 2 who have departed from this earth. Mama Badu, as we called her, Mrs. Charlotte Hiagbe, and the only surviving one, Auntie Doris Papo. They taught me this in Sunday school many years ago, along with Flight Lieutenant Takia Boy and many others. We were taught this. Ephesians 6, chapter 1 and 2, and I'm sure that the 2 who have been arrested and all the others who were wishing death on the president and even making fun of people who had died. Such insensitivity. Because of cheap politics. And you won't have elders in the political party call them to say, come back. I mentioned it here. I said, look, until a time when the MPP goes back to the values and the principles. Come to me, please. Let me say this before we read the Bible verse. Until the new patriotic party goes back to the values and the principles that set up the party, they would miss the boat all the time. I beat my chest and say that when you read the MPP's constitution, the signatories, Mr. Odoi Sykes, that's my direct grand uncle. Don't be half. My grandmother is Susanna Odoi Sykes. Direct. It's not half. Straight. Where was it signed? I said until the MPP goes back to the values and principles that form the party, they'll miss the boat. Such idiocy that has been displayed by these 2 and those who were with them. How does that fit into the ideology, the values and principles of the MPP? How does that fit into it? Indeed, if you call the 2 and ask them what the overarching principle and the ideology of the MPP is, they won't know. They are just interested in Eshi Rado. The elephant is a winning symbol. We shall win to save Ghana. You can flip the coin. There are people in the NDC who also just know what do you call age or bodo. That's all they know. We must rise above the noise. It's Ephesians chapter 6, verse 1 to 3. It says, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Children. And children is used both figuratively and literally. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. 2, honor thy father and mother. The president is old enough to be their father. The first lady is old enough to be their mother. Seeking to kill them and behead them, how does that bring them honor? Honor the father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise. The first commandment with promise. And so my friends will tell you, no matter how angry an elder makes me, I restrain myself. I'd rather not talk and maybe walk away. If it's within the professional space, I can make my points forcefully. But if I see there's a blockade, I won't push further. Honor thy father and thy mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with thee, and thou mayest live long on the earth. It is there in the Bible. When you honor your father, you obey, you honor your father and your mother, it's the first commandment with promise. It will be well with you, and you will live long on the earth. And ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. It's a two-edged sword. It's a two-edged sword. Children have a duty. The fathers also have a duty. That's why some time ago I asked, where are those who are supposed to be telling us, thus says the Lord? Where are they? Where is the conscience of the nation? To the point where people can now publicly say and publish saying that we want to kill the president or we will kill the president and behead his wife. And they were jubilating about the death of some other Ghanaians who were in the line of duty trying to help us all to reverse a bad trend called Galamsey. The nation is sick. Oh yes, the nation is sick. Sunday cometh. We will dress up nicely and go to church. Some of the people who liked the content that was shared, they will dress up and go to church. But in their hearts, it is so wicked. So the law should not forgive. The law is the law, and the law must deal with them. They must come and tell us what their plan is. For you to have that boldness to say, I want to kill the president and behead his wife. You must have gonads of steel. And those gonads of steel will be put in the smelter. Or they ought to be put in the smelter. Let's wrap up with the MPA, please. The National Petroleum Authority. They have some information that I want to share with you. Put it up, please. The MPA notice. That's what we're wrapping up with. It is so annoying. So annoying. So annoying, so disrespectful, so dishonorable. The National Petroleum Authority says that it has come to its attention that some persons are engaged in illicit storage and marketing of petroleum products. These persons are by this public notice cautioned to comply with the regulatory requirements necessary to operate in the petroleum downstream industry. Reference is made to Section 11 of the National Petroleum Authority Act 2005, Act 691 as amended. 1. A person shall not engage in a business or commercial activity in the petroleum downstream industry unless that person has been granted a license for that purpose by the NPA board. 2. The business or commercial activities of the downstream industry in respect of crude oil, gasoline, diesel, liquefied petroleum gas, kerosene, and other dignified petroleum products include A. Importation. B. Exportation. C. Re-exportation. D. Shipment. E. Transportation. F. Processing. G. Refining. H. Storage. I. Distribution. J. Marketing. And K. Sale. Qualification for license. Section 12 of Act 691 as amended states that a license under this act may only be granted to A. Ghanaian, or B. A foreign company in a registered joint venture relationship with a Ghanaian in accordance with the Ghanaian content and Ghanaian participation requirements. Display of license. The act also states that a license issued under this act shall be conspicuously exhibited by the licensee in a prominent place on the business premises. By this notice, the NPA is cautioning all persons that failure to acquire the requisite license as required by the NPA Act will result in the locking up and or decommissioning of all illegal outlets. For further inquiries, please call 0302-550-380. That's 0302-550-380. Visit www.mpa.gov.ga, signed by the Covering Affairs Directorate yesterday, Tuesday, August 2025. Our sermon is ended. But you see, the gentleman who has been picked up, the name he uses on social media is Fanti Comedy. He is no Fanti. I am Fanti. How Fanti? He is no Fanti. And the fact that he chooses to pick a whole tribe to put on himself and play the fool like this, he ought to be dealt with all his other conspirators. He ends my sermon. Please call me 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mr. Johnny.
No crasa.
Now say the only woman you. I know, so I was here. I make a fast force. No jam.
No crasa. Sorry.
Hey.
Yankasa.
My memoir about so now what you my power way. Before I can use Winchia on Abu Akuka. This woman penny one kind of my DGP and a Jewish shaman, baby or movie and I mean common. Johnny, Alpha in Nipa police for Achom. Oh, my commenter.
Oh, sorry about that. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Alhaji Peter T.
Yeah, boss.
Talk to me, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Let
Yes.
me take this opportunity to say good morning to Alhaji Yakubu and Alhaji Raoul. Johnny,
Yes,
I
sir.
think that the president must put some, instructive measures down to ensure that these people are not forgiven. Because this is a call by certain individuals. You see, me, what's always my problem is that people who are found at the other side who read political meanings into this.
There's no political meaning. The people who were playing the fool, the law should deal with them. Finito.
Exactly what I want to tell this government, that these people shouldn't be spared. Because people are going to come out to say that these are comments on social media. So they should not take it serious. And have they brought knife? Have they brought these to threaten or to cause any damage? So therefore they should be spared. No, the president should not, because look, it's every step that you take start from step one. And nobody should underrate or should underestimate this value. We cannot afford to make these people go scot-free. We should make sure that once they have been arrested, they should be treated as such.
Thank you
very much.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning, Johnny.
Yes, sir, my brother. How you doing?
I'm cool.
Yeah.
Johnny, I want to
Ralph.
say something smart. Ralph.
Yeah.
I want to say something smart before I come to my question.
Okay, quickly.
Johnny.
Yes, sir.
You see some video training, Akosa Jollof. I don't know whether you crossed that video.
No, I don't pay attention to all those people.
There's a lady, I think she lives in London, and she's saying so many things. They will cage your mama, they will put in the sack. They will cook a wife, Lodina, and the vice president, and the big man. A whole lot, Charlie. I don't know. Sometimes when we blacks, what's inside our mind? Like the London you are right now, you are working, you don't even hustle and make your life, then you come and look after your family. John Mama, he live a life already. He right now, if he leave president, or if he leave the office, he will not come and beg Ghanaians, come and feed my family. So sometimes you have to even sit down. Don't be follow party. When people we have the men, we will kill John Mama, we put in sack. What happened what happened last week is a small thing. Look at this thing. You don't even sit your London, hustle and make money, then come and buy some land in Ghana and pay, so that when you die, your children will be proud of you. You are in social media insulting president. Make up me. I don't want to even.
I hear you. Thank you, Ralph. I'm grateful. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Alhaji, how are you doing?
Oh, fine, thank you.
Nice. Talk to me,
I hope
Alhaji.
everything is well.
Yes, we are fine by His grace. Talk to me, Alhaji.
We thank God. Let me send my greeting to Shamima Muslim and Honorable Samuel Ofoso Ampofo and Nana Oyibanfu Ado and Benatayaf. Johnny,
Right.
sometimes, somebody will call into your program and that person will say something and you disassociate yourself for the comment the person made.
That's right.
And why you have been going to TikTok talking about president and self and Semi Jemfi, lawyer Semi Jemfi, and you don't have any evidence for what you're saying. What kind of attitude is that? So this is not a witch hunting like how you say it. This is not a witch hunting. We all know that each and any person who's going to make any harsh comment, they need to arrest that person.
In the morning.
Because what can this thing continue will happen in our country? We know our left and right.
Right.
If you speak, just think before you speak. Don't come out to speak by heart. If you speak by heart, it means heart, and people will lose trust in you.
I see.
And they will arrest you, and you will go to answer the question. If you say you are an NPP member and you do the wrong thing,
I hear you. I hear you, Alhaji.
can protect you What kind of nonsense is that?
Alaji, spell. Alaji, take your time. Take your time. Now, before you go, spell arrest.
Arrest?
Yes.
Johnny,
yes,
and this short arrest.
Yeah, it's short arrest.
No, arrest or arrest?
Arrest, yes.
A-R. Did you hear me?
I'm listening to you.
A-R-R-E-S-T. Simple.
What did you say?
Arrest. A-R-R-E-T-S-T.
Alaji.
Arrest.
I hear you, Alaji. Thank you very much. Good morning.
What is saying? Akuka. Joa Shamai. And I may be in our Bakumadi, Yamisho. Now, Penny, Serena Mecano, a yet to 4 years, and make allegation on gas, homogeneous. Emma comment, Binuma, unnecessary comment on a day man. A year, police for Aquachum. Ninya a dissuade and Fema Yenara. Sabi. Wouldn't abana fa and I wouldn't miss a man you kunuma and no just and no she was not in man also in so attempt the dear and for one more the excellency on the money Mahama and we will push your one pay and you pay your own film we almost will push your man because family could get no problem to me as you were new what the cafe yes some go to come a young day.
Thank you. Good morning.
The people's voice.
Hey Ben in Kwabenya, how you doing?
Oh, not bad at all. You?
Alive and well by His grace. Talk to me.
Thank you.
Yes.
Let me share console with those that are departed heroes, and also tell Almighty Father in heaven that He should continue to keep their soul till we meet again. You see, let me applaud the national security. You see, this country needs to be sanitized. And let me tell the leadership of NDC to test majority, overwhelming. Ghanaians know why they gave out this thing, because Ghanaians believe in the NDC that what this country can be sanitized through the NDC. So, Mr. President, put your feet firmly on the ground. Let's use this to test majority to sanitize the system. Because in the name of democracy, people will just do anything. Johnny, I just want to find out from you. Even the Americans, as we talk, and the Europeans, have you been there before to hear someone will tell a UK Prime Minister that he will kill him and also sacrifice the wife? What is Ghana turning to? And we'll be saying Ghana is a Christian nation, the Christian dominate about 70%, Muslim 30%, and the other religion. And look at the story to say nothing is going on. Police things here and there.
Okay.
So we'll be getting people going around there. They are going to sympathize for those people. Please, national security, do your work.
I hear you. Thank you very much.
The system.
Thank you, Aben. Good morning.
Johnny.
Oh, Papa.
Yeah.
What's it then?
Good morning, my brother. I'm not doing, but just that why I'm coming for a crowd because of the morning aspect. But you said something that the MPP, they should follow their values and what principles. Do they actually have it? Do they? From the activities, from increment style? Or let's even center on this current, what do you call it, political party. Let's detach ourselves from even the boom of whatever tradition. And then look at the MPP activities. Do they have values and principles that someone, like a leading member of the MPP, will give a contract with us, taking it to Parliament to Woyome, and then they will be insulting Woyome because he hasn't sent the contract to Parliament? rather they are leaving that man, what do you call it, Ajeku Menu, former deputy minister of finance, and then later on became minister of health. And look at look at the sport to do something. They left him freely. He's encouraged to go and enter into another Sputnik V contract without parliamentary approval and other things. You say they have principle and values. Look at the way and manner they went and destroyed certain buildings of governance. Parliament House, passport office, and then what do you call it? Other people's buildings. That is Mali Embassy, and to say they want to put up so-called National Cathedral. They don't have principle.
Okay, I hear you.
They
Papa.
don't have it at all.
I'm grateful. Papa, thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
Good morning.
Johnny, good morning. Lincoln, how are you doing,
Lincoln in Akweta. I'm fine, my brother. Very fine.
Good. Good morning to Eastern Regional Minister,
Right.
Madam Akweswa Awate. You know she's also fighting Galamsey. And then our president, Syria College President Joe Ashama. Look, this Akotia election and Bruha, MPP is fully aware that they are going to lose that seat. Because for the past 8 years, what have they done in Akotia? Now, today, we have a government in power. Government that is doing so much. Look, if it were to be President Akufo-Addo that would be in power, by this time, we are paying levy on this plane crash. I'm telling you, like by this time, we started paying a levy, a plane crash levy. Don't forget what Akufo-Addo and Dr. Baume have done to the good people of this country. The finance minister, when is he coming? The special prosecutor, we are waiting for the former finance minister to come and answer questions. And the Operation Lutu, or whatever they call, we are waiting there. I know they are working in the quiet. We are waiting for more actions to be taken, especially one village, one dam. We understand the money. Some people pack the money somewhere and they are going to use it for politics. So one village, one dam should be investigated thoroughly. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Johnny,
Yes, sir.
can you hear me very well?
Maestro, your line is faint. I don't know where you go and pass before you.
Is it okay now?
You go ahead. Let's manage it. But you have to keep it short then. Great.
It's okay now. It's okay
Yes,
now. Okay?
it's better now. Yes.
Well, Johnny, good morning to you, and then the people of Ayawa Sunof. We are grateful, Ayawa Sunof, we are grateful because this is our data that you have so much interest to see that it will be complete and will be safe. When it's rain, we will not have problem. All the chiefs, my MP, Honorable Judge, all of them are happy.
Thank you.
We say thank you and God continue to bless you. Let me end finally and say that then what really happened, the helicopter crash, really unfortunate. And I know when you start biting, we'll go to know what really happened. But I want to say that shouldn't slow the process of corruption and accountability. You understand me? That should not even bring any finality on the issue about the people to come and account. People have to make sure that they expose name and shame. Whoever took the money of this country will have to account for it. And these people on the social media, TikTok, talking anyhow. Ghana is not Banana Republic. Anything that you say, you have to come and answer it. We don't know what they have.
Yeah.
Are you happy somebody should die? You're going to president? People that govern this country worst ever rooted this nation are working freely. We don't even pray for them to die. And the person who is doing well, we want to kill him, do this thing.
Thank you.
National security have to do their work.
I'm grateful. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Seshak,
Yeah,
how are you?
I'm doing for yourself.
Alive and well.
Yeah, this one I can see the energy is massive.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we so. Especially greetings to your team, especially Sistus, producer extraordinaire. He's doing a good job, and I know if he's back in, he can never fail. Especially greetings to Ellen. Johnny, this morning somebody said that MP before they are breach of knowledge. I side with the person.
Oh no. They are very, very intelligent people in the NPP.
So why are they behaving like that? Have you seen Brian Chaplon's video?
He was trying to say that.
Johnny. By example, have you seen his video where he said he ever seen the setup of the party? He has been the number one major contributor of financial aid when it comes to the party. Not even Jamie Danwo can even compare himself to him. Yes, that's what he said. Go around with being but yet you cannot even what do you call it? Buy a state asset at the right value. You wanted to cheat Ghana. Brian, you that you can say you have money. Yet you came as a minister of agri, and Ghana was paying you. Me in this party, anybody who is a member of this party, when I see them, I look at them too, Johnny. I look at them some way.
I hear you. Thank you very much. I'm grateful.
Hello, good morning.
You too. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
My friend from New Achimota, how are you doing?
I'm fine, Johnny.
Talk to me.
It has not been easy. It has not been easy at all.
I know. Let's hear
you. I
was
supposed to be very down. It's not easy.
Let's hear you.
The most painful aspect, apart from what happened to us a week ago, is that you will hear this person has been arrested and has been given bail. That's the most painful aspect of another issue. We are in a country where people can just sue the state, arrested and be given bail, and the person will just go scot-free.
Right.
These people who went on TikTok, look at this tragedy that has attacked this country. The whole Ghana is mourning, and you went on TikTok and do this kind of video and threaten the life of the president. And do you know what that means? You just said it in your bite that if the president moves, the chief of staff also move. So imagine they were in this helicopter.
That's right.
And you have the when you draw near Akuma, TikTok says you want this person even to die, and even the president and the wife. This is what you do. Share, please. IGP and his people. These people should not be given bail and be going home, because if you allow them to go home, you are giving them chance to go and plan whatever they have in their heart and in their mind. They shouldn't allow them to go.
I hear you. Thank you.
Let the law. And you must say, won't give me a TikTok and the car near even Akufo-Addo, who even did wicked things to us. His life was not threatened.
Okay, I hear you.
Who did wicked things? His life was not even threatened. How much more Mahama, who is even having a good heart to move this country from where we were to a next level that we can all be comfortable.
I hear you. Thank you.
His life, we shouldn't be allowed to go scot-free, please.
Thank you very much. I'm grateful. Mutala,
my boss.
We can't pick any more calls. Let me say good morning to Abu in Kokomremle.
Abu, yeah, the interesting Abu,
the great Abu, Abu International, Abu Global.